soldier, you could say. So,
which is why everyone wants to win.
This
is how you make fun of everyone else. Let them know you're the best.
And everyone has been playing. You know, they play online. They play a lot of online tournaments. They play a lot of online friendlies too. So they know each other's characters. They know each other's play style. But here on LAN, no lag, nothing to deal with. They play through an emulator. You can set it up. Join the HDR Discord if you're interested in playing. If you can't mod your Switch, play it on an emulator. It's a great experience.
Please do. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. At the very least, you'll have a laugh at how funny some of the characters can be.
Yeah, every character has a little bit of spice that you're just not expecting.
Even with zero change, you'll go ahead and see a difference in those characters because of the engine changes. Characters like Bowser Jr. now has crazy item tech thanks to glide tossing, aerial glide tossing, and ultimate moves that allow you to do things too. We also included Dissit from Smash 4. In general, there's just a lot of new things that come with Wave Dash.
Just to talk about Bowser Jr., my main, in Ultimate and Smash 4, he can jump out of Clown Car. It'll let you combo in a bunch of fun ways. Well, with being able to air dodge and jump cancel different things, you can now cart into like grab. You can cart into wave dash back. You can cart into wave dash through them. You can truly mix them up. And this is just one character's single move that we're talking about. Characters get wild. If you're familiar with Rivals, Incineroar has Hitfall. They really get wild with it.
Has Hitfall.
It's a crazy sentence, and and every character has a little bit of something that you won't expect. Explore the roster, explore the characters that you want to see, and play some HDR. Join the Discord.
By the way, now we're going to be seeing two of the prominent members of the Discord. We're seeing SoftAsSilque and Automagic. Go ahead and go head-to-head. These two players have done wonderful on the online tournaments, and they've been proving that it's not just online. Making all the way to winner semis at Undertow. Automagic playing Samus. And SoftAsSilque playing Ridley. So we're seeing a canon matchup right now. I think actually they played online. Auto did take it. Let's see if Soft can use the offline lag in order to, make the difference.
I think they've played it quite a bit. I've heard they are often some of the top two contenders in every tournament, basically.
No, Auto is in Texas. Yes, no. They've played online a decent amount of times.
Yes. And they're going up to say just winner semis. We'll see who will face off against Creo in winners finals. But before that, we'll jump to losers bracket. We'll see the loser side of top 8. We'll play 4 loser sets and then probably jump back to winners, I believe.
By the way, since I have everybody here right now, I'd just like to do a small little shout out to our stage devs who made this entire stage list possible. I'm looking at Job, and I'm looking at Silent, and I'm looking at That Nintendo Nerd. Thank you guys so much, because without them, we wouldn't have been able to have Great Bay, 3D Land, or 4-side.
The stage, everything about the stages was still being set up like the night of, basically.
We were just installing them into the build, but they had been working very fervently to have it happen. Is this hand warmers? We're looking at hand warmers right now.
Yes, they're warming up. They are getting used to. They want to know everything is comfy. They want to have perfect setup, and they have Samus and Ridley like we expected.
Yep. Samus having a lot of her melee tech, but being a more aggressive character in this game, or at least having more aggressive tools.
I'm just going to give you a scary sentence. Samus is fast.
Samus is decently fast. That is very true.
So slow missiles is something you can follow up on, and you'll see Auto use slow missiles a lot, and it's going to be very hard. Some characters just can't deal with slow missiles very well. If you shield them, he'll run up and grab. If you don't, he'll dash attack. He'll get something.
Dash attack being a useful tool. Samus also has drag down up airs. Samus has land castle missiles.
Forward air that links into everything.
Forward air works. That's not something in Melee and PM.
Yeah. And, has just a bunch of options. You'll see Auto throw out a lot of Jab 1s. And Jab 1 will get a lot of value.
Jab 1 has so much advantage. A wonderful move. We're seeing stage bans right now. Looks like one of them banned Great Bay. Great Bay, there we go.
For anyone who just tuned in, Great Bay is similar to Green Hill Zone from P+. And they ban out the stage that's like Small Battlefield. And here we have the closest to...
I'm surprised. I'm just a little surprised that we ended up going to this larger stage, because while Samus can be more aggressive, she absolutely has the tools to go ahead and zone out, and SoftAsSilque has been on the receiving end of that.
Auto, if he needs to, he'll sit there and charge, do charge shot and do power missiles for there. The fist bump, they're ready to play. The only thing I could see here is that when the middle platform is moving up and down, it can really get in the way of missiles because they home up and down, and then they get, they get hit there, and it's almost like, you get a run in for free if you can detect that's happening. But for a while here, it is just the start of battle. And
that was an instant parry. Parry not very much used by the community. I saw Kree using it a couple times the last game. SoftAsSilque opens the game with a parry. Wonderful.
Yeah. Parries are good on attacks in Ultimate, and that's where you traditionally see them, but they reflect projectiles like a perfect shield in other Smash titles. And there's that forward air linking a whole bunch, and that connection there, and Uppies tried to get a little gimp or maybe just go to the stage here, and Uppies into the bomb to help recover.
Wow, that was an incredible recovery by SoftAsSilque.
Great job mixing up, and I don't think Auto, okay, he had his double jump, but a little bit too far away from the ledge.
Held too far. SoftAsSilque threw the fear in him after Auto saw that amazing, immaculate recovery.
He wanted to stay away from any down air, so he wanted to float away and then hover back in, but instead he ends up in a situation that he does not make it back, but he's still, even with that SD, he's been racking up way more percent. He's been getting more hits, but SoftAsSilque, as soon as he gets that forward air and down tilt, he's looking to combo. Samus, a fairly hard character to combo. She's a bit floaty and a bit heavy, so it's the combination of like, oh, this character just doesn't die and also moves away from my up air links, my neutral air links. And there you did fair into nair into jab, but there was a bit of an SDR. Oh my god.
And there's the tether hog. Characters, when they get when a character holds ledge against a tether character, the tether character is forced off the ledge.
Yeah, they pop up, and great job to drop down there, knowing he was going to get punished and probably die from it, from maybe a fair into like F smash or connection as he landed back on stage. So now he's in a situation where he was in an edge guard, and wow, what a great up B. And then
wonderful.
And that forward air is going to connect right underneath Auto's nair. You'll see him, Auto, get a lot of value out of that nair. I've just seen Auto play a lot more. That's why I'm talking about him a bit more.
Well, Silque doing a wonderful job right now in full control.
Silque using the very tip of these.
Giant nair. Is that going to be it? I think that's the stop.
No, he still had his jump, and he gets back to ledge. Don't worry, SoftAsSilque is going to down throw and make it trouble for Samus to land. Samus, biggest issue is landing right there.
Yes, of course, as a floaty character and not a lot of aerial mobility options, Samus will have a hard time being juggled by Ridley.
Pulls out the grab a little bit too late, so it gets interrupted. Not too much grab armor, especially on tethers. So right now, SoftAsSilque is up a full stock, but there you go, Auto. SoftAsSilque not being able to fully ledge snap there, stays a little bit too high, and Auto gets caught with the up air there. He's down a full stock, and it comes from that SD earlier.
All right, so we're seeing Auto on his last stock. This is game one, and honestly, this is probably a more preferable stage for Auto, so it's not going to look good for the rest of the set if SoftAsSilque takes this first game.
Yeah, but instead, Auto's still going to link up these combos. SoftAsSilque has done a good job of not giving Auto the space he needs and staying within Ridley's range, staying at the very tip of these hitboxes, so Auto can't get advantage out of these nairs and jabs as easily. These forward airs are just staying away from where SoftAsSilque is.
Wonderful pivots from SoftAsSilque. Honestly, doing a great job of keeping Samus at bay, using Ridley's amazing buttons. Unfortunately, dips a little bit too low there and loses the stock.
And this time he went a little bit too low because he was scared of going too high and getting hit by the charge shot again. Auto was definitely going to rip it, and it definitely would have killed again. Following the tech option with the down air. He's dragged down. He's starting his clip, and he always talks about he can't finish his clips, but he's going off. Drag down forward air.
Once again.
Oh my god.
Auto's going crazy. Someone stop him.
And oh my god, a complete zero to death. He's
Auto pops off. Let's go.
Complete zero to death. He didn't need that stock that he SD earlier. He brings that back, a full stock down, and doesn't even use the charge shot he had. He ended that combo with an up air, chasing Ridley, a character with multiple jumps. Not an easy chase, and great job by Auto to take that first game one behind.
It looked like Auto had been sleeping until that last moment. He honestly took full control of that situation. He kept dropping the combo. Didn't matter. Chased Ridley to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, while he was dropping like true combos, he was still finding situations where really need to get out of things. He was you know, everything SoftAsSilque does, he was too close. You know, the nairs weren't going to be as effective because, you know, there was going to be jabs, there was going to be forwarders interrupting. So he was sitting in shield, he was rolling, he was trying anything to get out, and it just was not enough. And now,
all right, so here we're going to greens, essentially our replacement for Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, this stage has one long platform, and it's kind of wide, but it is closer, and it gives SoftAsSilque I think this is a perfect amount of range. You don't be too close to Samus because then she'll play Rushdown, and it gives him enough range that, you know, he can stay in that mid-range there. You saw he stayed.
Oh, Silk going for that early kill. Does not work out. Now in the corner, Auto taking stage control, just playing with Silk.
You might have seen Auto roll up there from ledge and it not ledge hogging. That's because rolling up from ledge does not, you know, keep you on ledge in quotes as long as, you know, something like melee. It does for a little bit, but basically as soon as the animation is done.
Oh, very unfortunate for Silk. Honestly, you have to question what that last game did to Silk's mental.
Yeah.
That does not feel good.
It doesn't feel like he's going for the options at work last time. He was connecting a lot with down tilt and a lot with forward air, which is what he wants to. And now, oh, okay, so he hits that down air, and I think he just wanted that to, you know, get that down air out of his head. He wanted to connect with it and start a little combo. And Otto's going to, you know, put SoftAsSilque off stage, using a great job to not fast fall to be able to connect that nair through the spot dodge, and has him in a situation where he just might die and take a 2-stock lead.
Okay, so Auto doing some great ultimate ledge trapping right here, bringing it back a little bit to its original base game, doing some nice pivots, taking, well, now a 1-stock lead, but still commanding.
This HDR has a little bit of movement from every platform fighter that has, you know, advanced tech. It has Smash 4 perfect pivots. It has melee wave dashing, but it also has, you can wave dash out of your jump squat like Rivals of Aether. It has, you know, a whole bunch of them. There's some moonwalks. There's a little bit of everything. It feels really nice to move in this game, and these players are, you know, making it show.
Yep. All right, so sending Samus off stage. What's the play here? Goes for a drop down fair. Not the play as Auto just goes high.
Oh, and stuck in the corner, Soft is, and gets around and through Auto's pressure. Auto likes to apply a certain amount of pressure, but Samus, you know, after you throw out like a forward air or, you know, a more committed option like a Zaire, you are kind of done applying the pressure. SoftAsSilque waited it out and turned it into an edge guard situation, even stocked, but Auto just needs 1 or 2 hits to end this one. And using that jump cancel Zaire, or, you know, just jumping Zaire, and it makes you fall immediately to, you know, make you land and lets you approach and puts them in shield.
Oh, no, that was the DI in. Ridley, however, very heavy in this game.
That character will survive for a while, and this stage, it's got a fairly high upper blast zone, and dying to that upper blast zone at the end of the first game, he wanted somewhere that he could go safe. That, like, 1/3 charge shot is going to finish the stock, but SoftAsSilque is definitely in this game. If he can, you know, convert from this edge guard, he is evening it up. And Otto's just, you know, maybe looking to get a little combos. Great shield grab there. You know, he's been coming out of shield with a lot of forward air and a lot of nair, so pulling out the shield grab there definitely mix up the options. A little bit too far to connect with that grab, and SoftAsSilque is stuck on the platform, stuck in shield, and Ridley
getting laddered right now. Ridley trying his absolute best to come down. SoftAsSilque trying to make a stock happen, but Automagic keeping him far and away. Finds the dash attack, though, and takes that stock.
Auto looking to do his own attack there after getting hit, so he was not DIing for the dash attack. Dash attack comes so quickly, but Auto's going to connect with the rising back air, hits the sweet spot, and SoftAsSilque is down 2-0 here in winter semis.
Absolutely. SoftAsSilque really's got to figure something out right now, because Auto is looking to take this set 3-0. Unfortunately, it looks like the canon matchup is just the winning matchup. Samus taking complete control over Ridley. Obviously has a grudge that Ridley killed her parents.
Yeah, this is lore friendly right now that Samus is winning. You know, you can't beat the game without beating the boss. You know, one of the few bosses you can't skip in Super Metroid.
Right. So what are we seeing here? Where are we going?
It was PS3.
PS3.
Wanted more space. Auto proved that he can play Rushdown, and SoftAsSilque wanted more space.
Well, game 1 definitely looked better than game 2. So
It doesn't matter how much space.
Matter.
It doesn't matter how much space you give Auto. He's going to take all of it. He's going to put you in the corner. He's going to kill you early, nearly a full 0 to death.
Silk tried to take it back, tried to get some momentum by stomping off stage, did not get it. And now in a really bad situation, just a full stock down in the 2-0 set. And Silk has to do something.
Auto using that up outer shield sparingly, but the less you use it, the less they expect it. So they'll come on down onto your shield with aerials, and it gives you a great disengage. The way the final hit of up B really pops them out to the side, so they can't punish you if you land on a platform all too often. And you know, now Auto, I believe he's without jump, and he gets back to stage, staying under SoftAsSilque. The downer did not come out, and it might not even work. It's not all too much disjointed.
The drag downs coming through. Silk, it just has way too much extra credit on them. Silk has not been getting these strong conversions that Auto has been getting, and it's been showing.
Yeah, Silk is, I think he's mostly he's not starting his combos, but like once he gets them, he's having a hard time like finish them. He's not edge guarding, and he's not really hitting his smash attacks. You know, he's been getting kills with like dash attack and, you know, eventually a back air off stage, but that's not enough. Double drag down up air.
It also comes down to how much Auto's punish game is going. Because he gets up airs into drag down fairs, he goes insane.
Auto, once he starts hitting those moves, he goes back to the training room. He's fighting against an AI that does not move, and he's fully comfortable doing these things. He's practiced. If you see him on stream, he's always practicing, whether it's friendlies, whether it's online tournaments, or whether he's just, you know, making sure that he has the combos. He'll, you know, we might see some fancy footstool combos as well. And SoftAsSilque really needs to get into this game down a full stock on his turn, you know, on his
not in his tournament stock, but on his tournament game.
Yeah, in his you know, in his winner's life for sure. And there we go, that forward air jab F smash. Auto has been looking for those for a little bit, and he's been getting the.
All right, Silk's gonna want to tighten up right now. This is your last stock in winners.
Auto is up
Auto
2
has been
stocks.
commanding you the entire time,
and Auto
you make something happen.
Auto knows this, you know, knows this matchup. He knows how to combo big characters, and he's doing a great job. And reading DIs, you know, that down throw, you can DI it forward, you can DI it sideways, but he does a great job of detecting which one it is. And now SoftAsSilque's got a little bit of an option, puts Auto into the corner, and F-tilts the shield and gets punished for it with a shield grab. It's a lot harder to hit Samus' shield from a distance because, you know, the tether grab. And he dunks! And
does not care. If I miss, I have 3 stocks. What's it matter to me?
Auto with the 3-0. Over SoftAsSilque. SoftAsSilque is not done yet. He's going to.
We'll be seeing SoftAsSilque later in losers. And speaking of, we're going to be starting that bracket now.
Yes, we have losers, the other side of top 8, who will end 7th, and who might have the run of their life.